Hey guys, welcome back to the mad world of RS. It's been another crazy week. I can't even begin to list all the things that we've been up to. But even if I did, you wouldn't be interested, because last week I did allude to some mega Stormtrooper news that we had. So I'm guessing if you've just found this channel by accident and this is the first time you watched us, welcome. If not, you're probably wondering what that news was and you just want me to get on with it. So without any further ado, let's dive straight into this. 1997, 501st is born in the US, and what armour can we get? It's pretty much fan made, FX stuff, there's no lineage whatsoever, and it looks dog shit. Fast forward a few years and Cameron Oakley in Australia manages to get hold of Return the Jedi suit, make some molds from the outside, and that is then the basis pretty much for all Stormtrooper suits that follow, from all the different makers through all the different guises. It gets really messy. TE, GF, AP, Cap, it just goes crazy from there. There's loads of other people who then claim that they've scratch sculpted their own thing, but everyone can see, and lots of people in the know that it all generates, or all comes from this original Cameron Oakley suit. Probably one of the most notable people who were involved in this TE Cameron Oakley thing was Andrew Ainsworth with the Shepperton design, even though they're all from original moulds. Go figure. So that was Stormtroopers right up until the year 2010, and then at that point Simon happened.
So when we first started this, we were on I certainly was on a heavy learning curve, and the stuff that was out there at the time was, I think if you didn't know or didn't have anything to compare it to, it wasn't that bad. But certainly when you put screen lineage stuff in front of anything that's not, you certainly notice the differences. See, the one thing about the origin of the suit and the Stormtrooper and everything, the one thing I didn't anticipate ever was how iconic the Stormtrooper is. The Stormtrooper's the one that everyone wants.
Due to Simon having his original suit, he was part of this really elite original prop owning club. So it opened a lot of doors. I, like you, I'm not part of that. Over considerable time, because nothing ever in this hobby is fast, we have something that we've wanted to do for many years. People have been asking us to do for many years, and due to the pressures of needing that screen lineage, we've sort of always held back. But now the time is right to release this helmet. Please enjoy. So there she is, at long last, a full RS Hero Helmet. Check it out. So anyone who's looked at these helmets over the years and spent a bit of time looking at the details, right away you're going to see what you're expecting to see. I mean, there's tells all over the place. And then we've mated this Lineage faceplate with our stunt back and cap, and obviously it's got no texture in it anymore, but again, I don't think there was a separate mould made for this. The faceplate was changed, the backing cap stayed the same, and the reason why the texture is gone is due to the different material that's been used on that. If you've always wanted Hero Helmet, you've only had to wait just over 40 years, but due to the connections and the amazing people out there who've got original stuff who have allowed us to access it, we have now done it. Here she is, full Lineage. And now the updating of moulds will take place all over the world. But one last little thing, let's just compare it, because when we were building this, we built I don't know, we built sort of half a dozen of them. Do you want to hold it?
Yeah.
We built probably half a dozen of these, looking at the different, ever so slightly different assembly techniques. And when we've done it, I'm there thinking, you know, it doesn't look different enough. I always thought the Hero was startlingly different. It was chalk and cheese, and I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it's not as different as I was expecting. That is until you put it next to the stunt helmet, and then all those differences really become apparent. And this is the thing for me that's difficult about doing a fan-made one. It's how subtle the changes are and exactly where they are, and even when you see them close together compared like this, both direct Lineage Stormtrooper faces, it's difficult to see just where those changes were made. Are you putting one on? I think we should sign out in style. Right, I can put it on almost straight on. One last bit to mention. This obviously is going to be massive news. I remember when we did the unaltered stunt helmet 9 years ago now, how ridiculous it was and how much demand there was for it and how people were getting involved. We're going to keep this on the down low for the next few days, and so you guys watching our YouTube are the first to know about this, and I think we're going to keep it that way for a few days, give you guys a chance to get in first if that's what you want to do. And that's a little thank you for following us on YouTube and subscribing and hitting that bell and doing all the notifications and stuff. So if you haven't already, do you really need another excuse?
What, to like, subscribe and switch on notifications?
I think not. Hero Helmet.
Ta-da!
Oh, I've shook the foam out.